I am live and I did not forget to turn on my microphone this time. All right, guys. Here's a progression. We went from Hurricane Florence to Tropical Storm Florence um Tropical Depression Florence now. Yep, Victor, you're first. Um So I just want to jump on here and just give an update. Hey, Phil. Yep, I'm still here. William, I'm still here. Lita, baby, how you doing? Hey, Miss J, still alive. Southern Smoke Boss, everything's good. Mr. FSU, what's going on? All is well. We still got rain. Rain still coming in. We have not flooded. Hope y'all can hear me. Last time I forgot to turn my microphone off. Miss J says she's done the same thing. There is not flooding in my area specifically, but there is. Let me turn this light up a little bit. I think not too much. All right. No, we're good. Now I do have a little corner of my yard where thank you, Miss J. Hey Josie, thank you so much. Oh, that wasn't for me. That was good for you there, Southern Smoke Balls. Thank you, Flip Yo Meat. I love that name. Anyway, I got a part of my yard that flooded a little bit due to persistent rain, but then once the rain stops, it kind of subsides a little bit. Um, but we're good. Never lost power. As I say that, if I just disappear, then I'll just finish up on this. My S9 Plus, but um, haven't lost power. We haven't lost water. We haven't lost anything. Even helped a couple people out along the way. Uh, that's where we stay. That's where we stand. So I'm sitting here drinking some rum and coke. I'm 2 days in a rum and coke. I do got scotch, but I don't want to throw it back just in case something bad happens. I need my wits about myself. So rum and coke is kind of light for me. All right. Still drinking the same rum and coke. No, not the same one. Guess there's many different. And you're right, Josie. Thank God for that. Lita baby, any tornadoes? I thought that was tomatoes at first. Any tornadoes? No, we've had a couple tornado warnings. Actually, our last tornado warning ended at 7 p.m. our time. And it is right now 8:46 our time, so you guys can figure out what time it is there. Um, so we're not out of the woods yet. We're still getting persistent rain, and that rain's going to continue on until tomorrow, Monday. We will not get daylight start drying out for about 2 or 3 days until Tuesday. So I don't see anything bad really happening between here and now. Other properties fine. I just determined it needs to be painted. I'll get that taken care of. But I've received no damage to my properties, my family, friends. I think last count that I saw, I think like 10 or 11 people died due to the storm in this state. Uh, but that's it. So we have persistent rain. Hey, what's going on, Thyron? How you doing, brother? TNT barbecue. Um, so that's where we stand. I can hear the wind. We still get the wind howling every now and again, and the rain's coming and going, but it's not to the point where I think we'll be in any danger. I have been out and about, going around. Listen to this thing. Stop listening to me. I didn't tell you to say nothing, do nothing. Anyway, hey Tom Hennerman, how you doing, brother? We are good. So I'm just gonna stay on for a little while. My roof's fine. I haven't even lost a shingle. So we're straight. Now there's been houses around that have lost shingles. I've driven around, I've seen houses that have had trees fall on them. I've seen evidence of trees across roads and then crews have come through with chainsaws and cleared the roads. Um, Sophie's buggy. Well, take that girl out to take a poop. Can't keep the poop in. Hey Phil, did I cook the French toast? I did not. We didn't do French toast. Um, I did go. I went to my brother-in-law's house to square him away with some things, and they gave me 6 eggs. And then I decided, me and Kim, we drove around, and some of the grocery stores were open. So I got some ham, the big old ham steaks with the bone in it, circle bone. So what I was gonna do was either French toast or waffles. So I got a waffle iron, a big box of stuff. I had a couple eggs and some oil and stir it all up, and you're good to go. Uh, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not doing that. I did the steaks, the ham steaks, and then we just cut them up into big portions, and we just did some ham sandwiches. I did some country style red beans and rice yesterday, so we're doing that for leftovers. Did ham sandwiches for lunch, but they were like that thick, so you know, so we're good. But I'm gonna do the waffles probably tomorrow morning, provided we still have power, and I don't doubt that we will. We're weird when it comes to French toast. When I do my French toast, I do it with French bread. And the stores didn't have that. The big old long French bread. I cut it on the bias, so it's about freaking an inch thick, inch and a half thick. And then I make my French toast out of that. Dip it into my little custard after I make the custard, and then do it that way. And we didn't have French toast, and my girls are spoiled. I was like, y'all want French toast with regular bread? They like, regular bread, daddy. That ain't how we do it. Hey, my girls are spoiled. I did it on purpose, though. I feel bad for the dudes that's trying to take their hand in marriage. They can be like, you don't even know how to make French toast. My girls, I done spoiled the shit out of them, man. Them girls. What's up? Doing it with Jay Wade. What's up, brother? Don't government name this time. We're good. Hold on. Someone said that. Okay, I'm okay in Oak Island and stuck on this line. God, we stayed. It would have taken us a week to get back. We're good. Thank you. My neighbors have lost lots. Your videos make me happy. Well, good, but I hope you're all right, Virginia. You guys be safe. Be safe. I have plenty of vodka and zing. There you go. That's how you make it through a hurricane. Look, my brother-in-law was like, "Hey man, I got to his house. We did whatever, and he was like, "Hey man, you want a cold one?" So he gave me a beer, and then he had one of those red apple ale. Anyway, I sipped on it because that's what my wife drinks. I sipped on that. I said, "Man, come over to the house," because their power was out. Come over to the house. He's like, "You got a cold one?" I'm like, "Dude, I got Yingling. I got Yingling black and tan. I even had some freaking Mickey's malt liquor. I don't play." And then we had some of them Seagram's coolers. And then I think I got a couple Hefeweizens. And then all the liquor I got, scotch, vodka, rum and coke. I'm ready for a hurricane. Yes, indeed. All right. Jay Way says, hello to everyone in the chat. It's gonna take a real man and marry those girls. I know. I raised the bar real high there, Thyron. I raised the bar real high. Listen, even to take my girls like to the store or whatever, I open the door for my daughters when they get in the car. I open the door for my wife when they get in the car. You know what I'm saying? I be looking at my daughters. My daughters will walk up to the door and be looking at you like, they be waiting. I, I feel bad for some of those guys. I'll be in the window and they walk out. My daughter walk around and the dude get in the car first. I'll be like, oh shit. He don't even know. Anyway. Oh, that tickles me, boy. I'll be in the window sometimes. My daughters come back, be like, "Oh, well, I won't be talking to him no more." I'll be like, "Why?" I asked him what were his plans, and he said he ain't know. she said, she said, "This is my second and young. It's Octavia. He better figure it out." Yeah, I make it hard on him because what's up? Hey, how you doing, Lyle? Listen, the only example of how a man's supposed to be for a girl, in my opinion, is the way their father is. I'm the example of how a man's supposed to be. I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes. Yes, I have. But I'm the example of what my girls expect. And yeah, I raised the bar really high. Crazy high. Yes, indeed. Ain't nothing wrong with the Mickey's now. Shoot. I asked one of the girls to bring me one. I ain't lying. Anyway, guys, we are good. I just want to jump on and tell you guys that um we still have rain. There's still we still are in a flash flood area, but that's for the low lying places. And we're not. Hey, Double J, what's going on? Double J Barbecue. Um, so you either avoid those areas. I've driven around to some of the lower streams just to check. Last year, there's a stream right back this way, and that one got washed out. It's called Puppy Creek, and Puppy Creek got washed out on both sides. The bridges were gone, and it took them a long time to rebuild them. But this go around, I think the bridge might get, the water might rate. It was really close earlier. I think the water might touch the bridge, but the bridge has been rebuilt and reinforced. I wouldn't try to cross it with water over it because you never know if it got washed out and you can't see. But I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be all right. But that's it. We got 44 people in here. Hey guys, this was unannounced. I just jump on for an update. Um, I'm gonna start trying to have some type of a schedule, especially when I go back to parts unknown. I'm gonna try to have some type of a schedule. I'll be doing a RBOP live. I'll be doing an RBOP live on my days off, and I don't know what my day off is gonna be until I get back to parts unknown. And for that, I'll lay out an agenda or whatever, what we're going to talk about, lighting or editing or, hey, Tommy Vincent, uh, lighting or editing or, how to get ideas of doing a video or things to stay motivated to make a video. And maybe figure out, I'll get with Jay Wade. Maybe I can figure out how I can bring somebody in while I'm over there as a guest, a guest speaker or a guest host on the RBOP thingy. I'll figure it out some type of way. Um, you guys are welcome. I'm doing this because one, I don't want you guys to worry, and then my family members also look at this. Friends and family look at my look at Daddy Cooks. So this is an update for everybody, and we were blessed. We were lucky. Um, we were fortunate that although we did take a big old chunk of the storm, we my area did well. So keep the ones that are less fortunate in your prayers, especially out on the coast. I mean, there's people that houses blew away. There's people that they're underwater right now, and you got to look out for the small kids, little ones, the babies, and the elderly who they have to depend on someone to get them someplace safe. And pray for the hard headed mofos. Pray for them hard headed mofos. Knew it was coming and still wouldn't leave. Now here's this is one disadvantage. We knew. Hold on, my friend is in Colombia. She says the real problem is the water has no place to go. Exactly. Our water, the ground's so saturated, there's nowhere for it to go. Welcome back. Well, I hope all the pooping went well. Not you, Josie. I'm talking about, Sophia. um, But yeah, that's the way it is. It's just nowhere for the water to go because it came so fast. All right. But what I was saying is, what you say? I now rename my channel to Phil and Florence. Now that's awesome. No, no, we're good. I'm gonna slowly stop these updates. I think we should be good by Tuesday. Um, I think we're out of danger. Um, But anywho, pray for the hard headed folks, the knuckleheads. And this is how they got set up for failure. We knew when the eye of the storm hit land, it was supposed to be a category 4. And then they kept updating. Okay, now Intel drives maneuver. Okay, that's a military thing. Intel drives maneuver. And also, hey Ray, how you doing, man? Everything good? Everything's good on my end. I called Ray yesterday. I think I called him today too. I got to check up on Ray and Cooking with Tovia. I did not know. If you guys don't know him, look him up. Cooking with Tovia. He is right on the other side of Fort Bragg from me. I'm talking like within 20-30 minute drive. Not even that far, maybe. And I heard he took some damage, water damage. But hopefully I can get a hold of him. Maybe we can do something face to face, back to back. Um, before I leave out of here, I'll be heading back to parts unknown in sometime in October. But yeah, hopefully me and him can get together and do something. Just sit down and vlog it or Maybe, he go my way, I go his way. We can cook a little something, something. I'll figure it out. If you guys know him, send that out. Tell him, hey, Daddy Cooks is wanting to make a face to face with Tovia. If y'all know him, tell him I said so. He can maybe get a hold of me. Um, but anyway, we knew the storm was going to hit as a category 4, and then they turned around and said it was a category 3, and it was going to be a category 2. And by the time it hit land, it was a category 1. And people seem to think that that mattered as far as, oh, it's a smaller storm, so we're not going to go. And that was kind of deceiving the people because the categories is only how fast the winds are blowing. That has nothing to do with the amount of rain's going to come down. Okay. And so that caused some people, since the categories were going down wind speed, more and more people decided they were going to stay home closer to the coast. Okay. Um, and like I said before, the categories is how fast the wind, if it's 100 miles an hour or more, it's a cat 5. Or, I don't know the exact speed limits of the wind, but that's where the categories come from. But the thing started out moving at freaking, it was 10 miles an hour. Then it got down to 5 miles an hour, 3 miles an hour, back up to 5 miles an hour. The thing wasn't moving. So all that rain during that vortex, that spin, wasn't going anywhere. So it's raining, but it's moving slowly, slowly, slowly. But you're getting all that rain. That's where the damage comes from. And I don't think that was articulated well. And people decided they were going to stay home, and the ones that didn't leave, some of them had to be rescued, and it's crazy, underestimating shit. Anywho, glad I got that out. I want to let you guys know I'm at 16 minutes now. I just want to let you guys know that yeah, storm surge is the problem only if you're on the coast, though. Janet Alexander, I don't worry about storm surge because I'm 2 hour drive from the coast. But if you're on the coast, you got those surges, the wind blowing that water up on the freaking on the surf. I mean, the surf up on the freaking shore, wind behind it, that's pushing that water way inland, and then you deal with it. You gotta deal with that kind of damage. And then inland, we have to worry about the amount of water coming in, landing on the ground. And then it's not just the amount of water that's rain, the rain that's coming down. You have to deal with that too. But you got to deal with the people on higher ground. The rain's landing there, but water's going to take the path of least resistance. Hey, Diane, how you doing? Air fryer recipes with Booger 500 US. That's a mouthful. We just go with Diane. But you got to deal with all that water on the high ground. It's going to take the path of least resistance down to the streams and down to the creeks and down to the rivers until it gets to the lakes, back to the ocean. And all that water, one, makes the lower it goes, the more it consolidates. And then what people don't realize is the most abundant solvent on the planet is hydrogen and oxygen, H2O, water. All right. We drink it, we spit it, we secrete it, we urinate it, but it is the most abundant solvent on the planet. Ask the Grand Canyon. It dissolved a whole bunch of freaking land, displaced a bunch of land to get it to be that deep. Ask anything made out of metal that's not treated, called rust, oxidation. Water dissolves shit. It does. It takes a while, but the most abundant solvent on this planet, which we cannot live without, is water, hydrogen, and oxygen. Think about that shit. Hell, I got something right here. About to drink it. Anyway, guys, I'm tired of enough of my my science freaking seminar. Um, I just want to say that one more time, guys. We're good. I'm gonna get off of here. I'm almost up on 20 minutes. I'm gonna get up off of this bad boy. Uh, yeah, smash the thumbs up, guys. I got a video. It's an Italian beef video, the Chicago style Italian beef deluxe. It's got the sausage in it. I just need to edit that. I'll get that one out to you guys soon. These updates are going to start coming to an end because I think we're out of. I think me and Ray Mac, we made it, Ray. We made it, dog. So bear with me. I'm gonna try to crank out a couple more cooking videos once the weather allows me to outside. And matter of fact, the rain's picking up right now again. But let me get a couple videos knocked out, guys. Get it edited up to you. I'll be up for you. And life is good. All right, guys. Love you like cook food. Yes, by his grace, Ray. Yes, indeed. Love you like cook food, guys. And I'm gonna let you go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3, 2, 1. I'll see you when I see you.